What's up everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. How you doing, you lovely human beings out there? I'm doing absolutely fantastic here in Italy. So today we have to talk about the backlash, some of those new videos they're getting, let's say the resurgence, the resurfacing of some of those videos. More than backlashes, it's kind of like karma getting back to these people, because after Johnny Depp was at the Music Video Award, the other way around, Video Music Award on MTV, a lot of people came forward being upset. The first one being Amber H. sister Whitney, which actually was kind of weird because, like I said in another video, she seemed like the more torn, destroyed out of the trial, especially when you saw her face in the trial in May and June. So it was really strange that she would post that kind of tweet that then actually she was blocked for, calling out MTV, calling them disgusting for basically giving Johnny Depp a gig, especially when now it's proven that those people are lying and they keep lying. But you know, they don't stop. I've said this many times. There is a kind of like something that you expect from, and I'm not diagnosing anybody, from somebody that has narcissistic trait or they're really narcissist. Lying, it's really not an issue. So I'm really not surprised that those people can actually continue to lie in their posts, on their tweets, on their Instagram posts, because that's what they do. They think and they hope that by repeating the same lie, people somewhere will go like, oh, then it must be true because they keep always the same positions for months and months and months and months, then it must be true. Well, the thing is this: if you are a narcissist, right? Let's assume, right? If you are a narcissist, I heard there are rumors that suggest that actually narcissists have really no problems with lying. Matter of fact, the lying, it's like second nature, like me and you taking in a shower after a very hot day. So narcissists, they lie. That's who they are. That's what they do to gain their favors and their position. So I expect nothing less from people which have narcissistic traits than lying. They lie. That's what they do. So, but anyway, there is this video that it came out again here, and I'm curious about whether or not this is true. As you can see, this text here suggests that this is Amber H. and Whitney with Rocky and others partying on Johnny's yacht after filing for divorce from him. So, disclaimer, I have no way of proving this is true. And also, I don't think that they will be able to go on Johnny's yacht, honestly. But either way, the only thing that seems like plausible here is because the song that you listen to, it's like, I'm sorry, I think of Justin Bieber, right? Oh man, the STDs on this boat must be off the chart. Anyway, what I want to say here is, do you remember the video where it went around a while ago of Whitney and Amber H in their cars singing to the same song, apparently after they got the 7 million settlement from Johnny Depp divorce? So this is the only connection I could make here personally. So there is rumors, speculation, warning right here, because it is plausible that probably they are parting because they finalized the divorce. So probably they accept the conditions of the 7 millions, and they're playing the same song. Seems plausible in that context, but you know what I mean, right? So we should be able later on, perhaps people coming forward, to assess whether or not the time frame of this video would be quite helpful. Let's assume it's real. It will make sense in connection to that car video, dancing and singing to the same song, especially I'm sorry, and now it's too late to say sorry. Seems like a little bit of mockery towards Johnny Depp that he has lost basically the 7 million, so to speak. So yeah, there is that. And again, you see this video, and it's not implausible to believe that those people also out of tune. They cannot sing. So they're enjoying most likely that they got the money. And you also think like those people probably, they never thought they could make 7 million in their entire lives. So if they were all in together, makes a lot of sense, right? Perhaps they thought they could get even more because at this stage probably they still thought, you know what, probably we can still milk that dude a little bit more. So they were already happy, probably celebrating the first victory of basically taking 7 million out of the pockets of Johnny Depp. And all those people, remember, there were leeches, right? They all lived in Johnny Depp's houses, rent-free, all expenses paid. They drank his wine. They ate his food. So keep that in mind. And then we have seen proof of the whole entourage moving to Elon Musk. Literally. The whole entourage, there's a picture. Bam! The whole same people. From there, they moved to another powerful, rich man. So 1 + 1, I suppose. I don't even need to comment on that, honestly. But then, we had the VMA. I'm trying to improvise here, but at the same time, also making sense. So we had Whitney coming forward, being upset about Johnny being on MTV, and immediately the internet reacts to the fact that she called out MTV disgusting, and everybody's like, the only person disgusting and desperate is you for supporting a violent abuser. And then this video resurfaced where, you remember, we reacted to this. This was a reality show where Whitney participated, and she showed up with bruises and marks. And the other contestant, they inquired, and then they came to the conclusion. She said, I had an altercation with my sister, and people around like, oh, so Amber kicked your ass, kicked your butt, and so on and so forth. So she has bruises, and this is part of a documentary in the UK after the UK trial. But this video is out, and some, I think, they tried to disprove that this was real by saying that the producer organized this sort of fictional bit for the show, but actually, little did they know that the producer came forward. I don't remember actually if they contacted Andy Signore from Popcorn Planet. I remember watching a video where a producer contacted another YouTuber talking about this, basically debunking that. They say it wasn't true, wasn't organized, and it was real. So this video came out again. Let's watch it together. And again, it proves somehow that Amber H is quick with her fist and hands, probably.
Got into an altercation.
Proof, say Johnny Depp's lawyers, that Amber Heard attacked her sister.
I can't believe Amber beat your ass.
Unaired reality TV footage sees Whitney Henrique repeatedly avoid questions about a fight.
Okay, did you really start the fight with your sister, or did she start it? For real, for real, for real.
We're not going to talk about that.
She really did whoop your butt.
Mr. Depp's legal team say it shows her with marks to her chest and arm. They accused Ms. Henriquez of lying in her evidence the day before when she said Amber Heard had never been violent towards her.
So this is very interesting that it comes back. It's lovely that all the stuff is out there and people can always be called out, just to be reminded of who they are and what they do. So it's crazy. Here we got that umbrella guy. Man, I still have to get in contact with that umbrella guy. I'm being here in Italy for a month. It's been great. It's beautiful, but at the same time, I'm a little bit limited with my equipment, so it's a little bit more difficult. I took like a portable microphone. The audio card is not as great as the one that I have back home, so I have a little bit difficulties by wanting to do streaming and stuff like that. I was talking to my friend here to upgrade the Wi-Fi, because I thought if I have to be here for another couple of weeks, I would love to do a live, so maybe that happens. But anyway, we'll get to that. But it's very interesting that the internet answers back, and the answers back because, like I said, they lie. They keep lying. You see, like those people, they keep posting insane stuff all the time, and the only way we have to counterbalance this is to react to it. Because look at this. I don't know this woman why she isn't like feeling the repercussion of the terms and condition of Twitter, because this is another tweet basically wishing Johnny Depp death. That's not a very good thing. Really, it's really not a very good thing, and I'm surprised that somebody that is a teacher at Stanford is such a misandrist that doesn't care about facts and just hates men by default because she's a friend of Amber H, which is proven to be an abuser by now. So look at this. Again, another tweet of this very unlikable person. Johnny Depp says looking for work. At NASA, I suggest sending him on the first human spacewalk to Mars. He's ready to go. Just look at his little spacesuit. Yes, he will die, but that's just a sacrifice that must be made for science. So she's doing it with mockery. She's doing it with contempt, especially when she said, like, look at his little spacesuit, you know, like really demeaning him as a man. And she knows what she's doing writing this type of stuff. But I think, honestly, I'm not a big fan of suggesting people to report, honestly, because that goes against my principle as a human being and free speech. But this is not free speech. You know, this is just bad. This is just being bully and overall a man-hater, honestly. So this is not very good. It doesn't really send a great message out there. This is not great for feminism. This is not great for the Me Too movement. This is not great whatsoever. So not a fan to say the least. So I'm just really waiting for these people to disappear, honestly, and we move on. Today I made some of the video as well because this is the only thing that these people should do, just disappear. We don't care. We just react to this because we keep seeing this bullshit. And it's going to go on probably for another couple of months for sure. But we're getting fed up. Honestly, we're getting fed up with these people. Another thing, I saw, I saw Laura, what was that? Just give me a second, I might be able to see this in real time between my the few people that I'm subscribed to. I think this is the real Laura. Here we go. I think Laura, the real Laura, she posted something in regard of the appeal. I cannot see it anymore. I don't know if she was it her? But anyway, I saw like somebody posting something about the appeal, then nothing was done yet, and apart from €500, nothing was done yet, and apparently there's another 90 days for whatever paper needs to be shown and presented. So was interesting to hear about that update as well. I'll let you know more as it comes out. So thank you so much, Rio Laura B. And guys, please consider subscribing. Please comment on the video. It's very important also because I've been targeted as well. I've been targeted that every video gets the yellow icon by default. Then I have to ask for the manual review, and then after the manual review, mostly 99.9% it resolves. But the fact that I get by default the yellow icon, it means that I was reported, and therefore YouTube put me in a category, so to speak, of like people to watch. But then when they do the manual review, they realize that I do commentary, that I share news. There is love and compassion and kindness on this channel.